Now, these fate lines will only go up to this Saturn finger. If they go to any other finger, they're not the fate line. So you've got kind of a combination of starts here. And what that means is that you're actually maybe started out as kind of a private person, really like to keep things to yourself, but then in your 20s you kind of moved into being a little more social. So as those lines go up here, you can see you had a couple of things going on. Now these are responsibilities. They could be jobs, or they could be taking care of someone, or let's say it's a job and maybe some kind of a really intense hobby or cause that you're working on. But it looks like you've got a couple of them there. And then you get up here into your late 30s, and it looks like you have a little change there. So that's age 40, 39, 38, 37, so around age 37. Looks like you have a little bit of a change there. You move in from one thing to another. Plus that this could just be a consistent job, or like I say, taking care of someone, whatever that responsibility is. And you can actually see some changes down here too in your 30s. Let's expand that just a little bit so we can see it just a little better. It looks like right around age 36, 37, somewhere in there, you had a little bit of a change. And that goes up to 40. And then that changes just a little tiny bit right there. Oh, maybe around age 45, where these three lines come up. And then right around age 44, 45, those change a little bit. And you've got these three lines. We go up to right around age 50, 51, and then we see another change. And you have these lines that come up here. Looks like in your early to mid 50s. Now, well, we have that 50 here, 80 here, right about in the center there, 62 and a half. So we can see these lines, and they go up here. This one branches off. And then you have a little bit of a change right there in your early to mid 60s. And then those lines go up there to that Saturn finger. And then you can see right here, like in your late 60s, early 70s, you have another little change. But then those lines continue on up. Looks like a couple of them in through your 80s, and actually all the way up into your late 90s. Now, can we say that you're going to live up into your late 90s? Well, we've kind of moved away from saying that just recently, but I'll tell you what, you show activity lines up into your 90s. So that's kind of barring any unforeseen illness or accident. You've got activity lines all the way up there. We're actually seeing people are living more up into their later years too. I think that we're going to have some medical advances that really give us a good quality of life into those older ages, because we've seen a few centenarians come across our readings. So that shows you in that fate line about the changes that you'll have, and you just want to kind of use that timeline and see where that changes. That'll show you where you have changes in your career or lifestyle.